WhatsApp. Remember that we are streaming live. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. A message on WhatsApp here says former Governor Wike said he is ready to make peace in the state. We are waiting for the peace because River State is too big to be in one person's pocket. Thank God Ability sent that message. Another one says, good morning. On the Emoa Council bus claiming to carry out free medical services in some communities, especially Omudioga. Please tell him to stop. His days are numbered in office. As we speak now, Omudioga does not have a functioning health center. God's power from Omudioga sent that message in. This person says, good morning. Presenter, the former governor is talking about peace when him and his people are planning against our state. Nobody will take his words serious again. Planning against the state, we don't know. Political strategizing, maybe. Good morning, Ifeemi. Patrick Amadi says, watching from a chair, okay. Nobody should pull down the leader that has helped him. You may use it when you may need it when you are coming down. Those people that are talking to FCT minister and anyhow are political jobbers. Patrick Amadi, you sent that message, and then I'll take one more before we go to some headlines. I want peace. Mr. Andrew wants peace. Governor Sim also wants peace. The barrister Yeson Wike wants peace. If peace is in Rivers State means dismantling your political structure, if you love the state as you claim, my beloved minister, I don't think it's too big a sacrifice to make for Rivers people. Okay, Michael from Africa. Funny. We're interested. Okay, let's go to the Punch newspaper. Some headlines here we'll need to look at. We start with the major one. Christmas shoppers condemn Naira scarcity. ATMs dry up. And that's it. Remember, I had this conversation some weeks ago. It should be about 3 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. And at the time, people were like, but now you see, no cash. No cash. And the banks had said, if there's no cash, it's because the CBN is not supplying. It's nothing else. We can't have cash and hold it. No treatment for... Contributory pension retirees demand minimum stipend implementation. That's also on the Punch newspaper. So how are you doing your Christmas shopping if you are finding it difficult to access cash? As I have several POS operators that I've all spoken to, and most of them are saying the same thing. Difficult to get cash. Some don't even have. Those that have now need to charge you more. Electricity subsidy gulps 376 billion naira. Consumers pay 783 billion naira. I'm confused. Well, find out details from that headline. If the subsidy gulps 376 billion naira and we still pay 783 billion naira, which is huge, you think about what that would mean if you add the subsidy to it. Is the government looking at removing subsidy for electricity? Well, I wouldn't know. But you can get yourself a copy of the Punch and find out the details. MAN Airlines, Dangote in talks over diesel jet A1. Okay. We're supposed to have this one's being produced at the Dangote refinery, I think sometime soon. Diesel and jet A1 fuel. That's the fuel used for airplanes. Okay, let's go on to the Vanguard quickly and also look at the headlines. Interesting ones you would find on the Vanguard. Don't forget, the WhatsApp number is 0809-030-6416, and we'll be taking the WhatsApp messages, some more of them. On Facebook, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. On Twitter, Nigeria Info PH. Don't forget, the numbers to call are 0817-923-0007. You can also call 0817-923-0003. Let's start with Abinoye in Aboa. Good morning, Abinoye.
Good morning, Mr. Andrew.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes. Yesterday, the former governor sued for peace, but his body language does not show. You cannot. In fact, one thing with him is that he refuses to repent. You cannot say that you are looking for peace and the people who are loyal to you are still creating issues than doing war. I know that there is an order that Anule should not sit, and we are told that they are sitting up till now. I don't like that reprobate nature. I think that we need to change our attitude if we really want peace in the state. Also, we talk about ethnicity. No reasonable man can see that situation and not run to that conclusion. because since the birth of this state, no governor has been impeached. And it will be a very difficult thing to believe that in this era, that the governor, from the riverine want to be impeached, and you are talking that ethnicity is out of the place. I think it's one of the reasons. Omika Woke is saying that nobody should mention his principals or his governor. The more good head that made the allegations. What is the governor himself talking about? I think we should be serious. This state belongs to us.
All right, Abinoye.
And peace must return.
Thank you. Cookie Gam from Rumolumeni. Good morning.
Andrew, good morning.
You're welcome, Cookie Gam. Good morning.
Andrew, Gomike say one piece in River State. Andrew, all of us one piece in River State. But what Gomike says today about ethnicity does not call for peace now. What is always also permit ambers of war. You see, yesterday show that it's not for peace. He wants war. So for me, Gomike Tenor has come and go River State. Let him party go to Abuja and stay, become minister. Because Abuja every day protest against it, every day protest against it. Let him leave us go to Abuja. Emeka Woke's statement is what is worrying my head this morning. That Boma Kude should not call it my principal name, Gomike. Leave the child, leave the water. Let the statement of this woman be looking into. She alleged that the former governor very Piggy, and so all of them are led to kill Ambachin. She was investigated. 2, that got 300 million for Ogoni cleanup. Let that be investigated too. Those are not, let's take all the stories. For the culture own, said APC can sit. Anywhere they sit, remember it's getting for the 10th of the time last time that nobody can sit anywhere in the committee. That place should be breaking down. Any place they sit should be demolished. That is my opinion this morning. Thank you, Andrew.
All right. Letambari is in Bori. Good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning.
Yes, let me look at the former governor of River State saying he's ready for peace in River State. I think, to me, it is supposed to be a welcome development, but I doubt his reason for peace at this time. Because even the allegation against him, he has not been able to clear the allegation against him made by Honorable Boma Goodhead, which we are also looking at the attention of the police to call these men that are mentioned for questioning, not just for questioning. A lot of people were arrested as a result of this DPO that was killed. And now somebody has come out boldly to pronounce and call name and say she is ready for the invitation of the DSS. And yet, the police who owns this whole thing are silent. You hear me? I wonder what the police is still doing up till now, that nothing has been done as regard to the allegation made against the governor, the former governor of River State, and Barry Piggy and the rest people. Finally, I need to make my vow to redeem my vow to Governor Sim Fubara, because last time on Hatfa, we had an argument and with Kala, and I promised that if Sim Fubara is willing to work for Rivers people, to show that he has the ability to bring Rivers State to a limelight, I and my group, which is called the Time and Turn for Rivers Southeast, will be ready to work with him. And I need to
all right, Letambari, when you have to, you do that
him.
later. Let's move on. You can make an announcement for it. You can come to the station and perhaps make an announcement. That would be fantastic. But now we're responding to headlines. Barine from Thai, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're welcome.
Yes. The allegation that we just had concerning the money that is meant for the development of the Ogoni people, it is an issue that is bleeding every Ogonis, both within Nigeria and those that are in the diaspora, because we know what the Ogonis are passing through. So there was huge amount that is meant for our developmental benefits, which our leaders shed their blood for. And at this point we are, such allegation is out. Especially when there's a crisis, there's always an information of truth that always comes out. We are not taking it lightly. This investigation, this information should be investigated. Nobody should shun any person this time around. We need that because we need governance. If there has been peace, if we are desiring that this state needs to be in harmony, the situation that is happening now wouldn't have allowed it this point. Now that they've allowed it, that it should happen, the downtrodden should suffer. The truth is coming out. Nobody should panic any person. Nobody should shun any person. This is democracy. The Ogoni people, we are not happy. Money that is meant for us, they said someone pocketed it. We need that information. We are calling on federal government. We are calling on international bodies.
All right, Barry, thank you. Point has been made. Point has been made. Let's go over to Bori. Michael, good morning.
Oh, Comrade Micah from Borokri.
Go ahead, Micah.
Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning.
Yeah, Minister of FCT said he sues for peace. And then at the end of the day, he said condition is that he will not allow his political structure because there is nobody that will protect him. Now, the truth is that for the past 2 weeks now, we have been reflecting on social media. Everything the former minister has said he will not do and he will not accept. It's exactly what he's fighting for and he's struggling with all his time and money to get. So you can deceive some people sometimes, but you cannot deceive everybody all the time. But I wonder for those who say, oh, people are happy that there is problem. Personally, I am happy because there is independence in Rivers State. That is exactly what is happening. There is liberation in Rivers State. Now, somebody is saying he sues for peace, and he's also saying he will not let. So, and people are talking about peace. I don't know, please, if anybody say, please let there be peace, ask the person, how do you make peace without justice? How can you make a man king and take away his dignity? People don't understand that the problem between the problem going on in Rivers State is not about the 20 billion, 25% and contract. The thing is that the problem is that you are taking away a man's dignity and no human being will take it. Governor Singh will not take it. Nobody that loves the minister that will take that condition. You make me a king and then you take away my dignity. Where commissioners will be commanding me. Where every minute you perceive that I have done something wrong, you talk to me as if I am 2 years boy. Nobody will take it. So we are happy that there is liberation. We are happy that our governor is working. And no matter what anybody thinks, that kind of peace that you want to take us back to bondage, it will never happen in Rivers State. Thank you for saying.
All right, Michael, thank you.
Working.
All right, but thank you. But then also, well, that's Michael's opinion. And none of that has been factual or proven or even mentioned by the governor of Rivers State. So it's totally from Michael's opinion. Michael, how you got the information, I don't know. JJ is in Rumigbo. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. Former Governor Nyesom Wike said he wants peace. And while the governor was doing groundbreaking at the 20,000 housing unit, he also mentioned that we are not fighting anybody. I think that would have been peace enough. But you want peace, your people are still spilling fire from the MOR end and all over. So I don't know how that peace will come. And Chief Tony Okocha saying that the lawmakers can sit anywhere. I don't know where that comes from. Martin Samewule said they met all requirements before they defected. Andrew, do we have two secretariats at the national PDP? Do we have two chairmen? Do we have... The only thing they have there is that somebody left to contest election without resigning, came back and want to occupy the same position. Who does that, for goodness sake? Not like you were giving waiver and all those. You just came, and you said you are occupying like it's your father's inheritance. And that is the only issue, and it's no issue at all. So I don't know where Martin got the clearance that, look, there is crisis and he met all requirements. Well, the seat has been declared vacant, so for me, I think there will be a long way to go. Conclusively, Chisong Bali saying that he has not resigned, I think is the way to go. He's been called, and the mantle is on him to deliver Rivers people, empower them, Rivers youth, and he's doing that. So what's the need of resigning because others are resigning? It's not a bandwagon thing. He's a man of his own, and he has stood to say, look, we are working and working very well. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Temple from Eche, good morning.
Good morning, the very distinguished Ifemi Andrew. How are you doing this morning?
Fine, thank you. Go ahead. Good morning.
Yes, so the very distinguished Ifemi Andrew, there is a saying that says peace is priceless, while terror is senseless, and with immediate alacrity, we ought to give peace a chance. My former governor, Chief Barrister Ian Wike, has stood for peace, and for me, which I think is a vital, important tool for any development to strive. And my Governor Sim, has already also indicated that he's not fighting with anybody. So I want to appeal to some of these our brothers and sisters who are heating up the politics to please calm down. There is no war, and there is no way we can achieve development, create job opportunities with this kind of atmosphere where it is being heated. For me, the former governor has said it all. I think he saw the good in Governor Singh while giving him that massive support. I don't know what is happening. And for me, I want to tell Mr. Tony Mokocha, in as much as I'm concerned, they all know what the party constitution stipulates. They also know what the constitution of the Federal Republic stipulates. They should stop deceiving themselves and sue for this peace. There is no need for this war, and I don't know what they are fighting for. And for me, I think they say it's better late than never. For those of us who are from Eche, please, if they know anybody that is involved in this land grabbing, as the Royal Majesty has won from his spokesperson, they should please mention those names. Let's use it as a working tool.
All right, thank you very much, Temple. Let's go to Uche in Eche. We don't have a lot of time. Hello, Uche. Good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Let me quickly look at statement credited to Honorable Meka Nwoke, where he warned Boma Goodhead over her recent statement against the FCT minister. I believe that the area he warned Boma Goodhead was where Boma said Minister of the FCT should dare her. I carefully listened to the statement credited to Boma Goodhead over the weekend, where she alleged that FCT Minister Wike embezzled 300 billion naira meant for Goni people. I also heard her said Wike, Mpigi, and two others are responsible for the death of DPO Abashin. Also said if Wike is a man, Wike should dare her by coming into River State. I believe all these allegations shouldn't be considered as a talk coming from a woman. Because the last time I checked, women are good managers that manages their homes. Therefore, I am calling on security agencies to call on Boma Goodhead for more questioning so that tomorrow we know that, I spoke under duress. I was mandated to speak. There are laws to say. Because I overheard her say when they dare her, she will say more. Please, security agencies, wherever you are hearing the sound of my voice, call Boma Goodhead for more questioning, for more clarification.
Okay.
Because this thing is not something that will be swept under the carpet. And I want to tell her directly that when she asked me to dare her, I believe her. She was talking contrarily. Because I remember Boma Goodhead have never contested primary election. She has no contender. It has been always Wike asking others to step down for her. Has she tested her popularity?
All right, Uche, again, thank you. Let's move on to another caller now. Thank you. Point made. Well, I think it's also clear that you also mind your language. I mean, there towards the end there, she's entitled to her opinion, and if she said what she said, perhaps she knows why she said what she said. And like you rightly said, it is the duty of security agencies to call. I mean, in such matters, you don't even have to waste time to invite her to the office and find out more. But you can't say how dare, who is she? She has a right, like every other Rivers person or Nigerian, to say something. Well, what matters now is whether she can back up what she has said. Lugard is in Eche. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yep, go ahead.
Greetings from Eche to you. Lugama from Eche. Yes, Andrew, former Governor Wike, saying that what is happening in Rivers State is not ethnic war. I totally disagree with the governor, with the former governor. This is purely ethnic war that is playing out in Rivers State. You cannot tell me that an upland ruled for 16 years, and this is the turn of River Rhine. We have been clamoring for power shift from upland to River Rhine, and today they have gotten their first share, and you and your boys come out with impeachment. Why can't they say it is an ethnic coronation? For me, this is purely ethnic coronation because nobody will stop you when you are in power. So please, I want to urge my River Rhine brothers, more especially in Jos, to please rise up and protect their own. I am from Upland, and I am also protecting their government. On the issue of Boma Goodhead and Emeka Nweke, I expected Emeka Nweke to sue Boma Goodhead, to go to court, because that young woman told us everything that we want to hear. So it's not to say she should warn herself or this, that. No. What we expected from these people is sue her to court so that she will come and defend herself. On the issue of Tony Okocha, I don't know the angle Tony Okocha is coming from. We are the original owners of APC. These people that are defected, we don't know them. We have not accepted them because the way they came in is faulty. It's faulty. You have to defect from your ward before coming to state. So you cannot just announce your defection from APC and you expect us to be happy. You remember Tony Okocha contested under SDP in 2023. And he has not defected from SDP to APC. How can you claim leadership of APC in a state like Rivers State?
All right, Lugard, thank you. But I can't remember. I can't remember when. Lugard, hold on. What you said Tony Okocha contested in SDP for what office, please?
You remember that this young woman contested last year.
For which office now? You said SDP, because I know he was in the presidential APC presidential campaign council. So which office in the SDP did he contest in?
This is what we are saying. You cannot be in another party.
Lugard, which office in the SDP did he contest for?
Did what?
You said Tony Okocha contested for public office under the SDP last elections.
Yeah.
So which office?
Hello?
Thank you. Let's go to John in Omudioga. Good morning, John. Already out of time, unfortunately. John, we have a commercial coming, so please, in a few seconds.
Yes. Minister of FCT said nobody should pull the ladder after giving them the ladder. I just want to make a small brief this morning.
You don't have time.
He is talking about pulling off ladder. When his retirement of pulling off ladder, Amechi helped him. He betrayed Amechi. Good luck.
All right, thank you very much. Let's go for a commercial now.
Get in on the action with Betano, your exciting destination.